Hi, I'm Ingemar, I'm vocalist of No Fun At All.
And I am Krister, the guitar player. One of them.
The last album is something that we sort of decided just to do for fun, actually, because we're not a full-time band anymore, so we just Mick, the other guitarist, had some new songs, and he said, "Hey, write some lyrics, and we'll record another album." And we just did it.
Just did it, yeah. Like back to the 90s again.
I thought well, actually we've been playing since '94 again, so it's not been 8 years without playing, but I think it gave us a lot of perspective of what we were doing, and we thought we're gonna record another album, and it has to be fun. It has to be songs that we really like and that we wanna record, so we didn't really bother so much to think. We just wrote the songs and rehearsed them and recorded them. So yeah, I think it was a good thing to do it like that.
Yeah, I think it's a good mix between new fans and old fans. But you can tell who is our old fans because they're our age, kind of.
But there is a lot of new faces in the front, young kids, and it's really fun to see that there is a new generation of fans coming to the shows. It's really fun. I think that the crowd was more brutal in the States than in Europe. It was more like, you know, to get a circle pit going was the only thing that counted. To listen to the music was not so important. In Europe, I think that the crowds listen a lot more. And I mean, if it's a really good song, that they go crazy. But you know, yeah, you can feel more response. What do we say? We call it, I used to say that it's like the Björn Borg effect. You know, Björn Borg was a really good tennis player in the late 70s, and suddenly Sweden had lots of good tennis players. I think it's a bit of the same, that kids or people see that, okay, these guys can make it. They can tour Europe and the world, so why can't we do it? Plus that there is a really good education, music education for kids in Sweden as well. Almost every kid plays some instrument at school, and we used to have some pretty good record companies in Sweden as well who put out and made good promotion for the bands. So yeah, maybe a combination of all that. Sort of put this one out together with a small label, but we sort of made it our own label. So yeah, now we do it ourselves with the help of other people, of course. We had an offer from Burning Heart, which used to be our old label, and that sucked so bad. So we said, no way, we're gonna sign anything like that. Come on, we're old guys, and we don't want to be ripped off by anyone, so even if we maybe sell a little less albums this way, still we get, I mean, all the profit ourselves. Nobody else takes away any money from the albums. It's the whole record industry has changed so much in the last 8 to 10 years, so I mean, now it's, hey, we have to sign a 360 deal, and we want 10% of all your, you know, publishing money and your touring money and your merchandise money, and so no, we don't want to do that. But putting out your own album is kind of punk rock, I think. So it feels really good to have done it this way.
I mean, it's bands that have been playing for, 15, 20 years almost, and I mean, you come to a certain point that you want to do something different, like we did on the State of Flow album, because it's like completely different from everything we've done before. This new record, Lowrider, is that we had this feeling that this kind of music is the music that we do best, that we can really get most out of it.